you guys had a number of chances in the first period, don't finish on them. Did guys start getting a little bit too cute after that? Was that maybe an issue in the second and third?
Oh, I don't know. We missed the net. Our second unit on the power play hurt us. They score on 2 breakaways. We don't. In the first period, it's 2-0. I don't think we played bad the first couple of periods. The chance was basically even. We just don't finish. Crawl back in it, and and then the third one you could just feel the bench. So we just got to get up in the morning and start again.
Talking to the guys, the consensus in that room, at least from what they say to us, is that the goals are going to come. That we're creating chances. The goals are going to come. Do you have confidence in that as well?
Yeah, I do. I think that the biggest key is there's a frustration level, right? They want to play well. They want to win a hockey game. They want to score a goal in the home building. You can't let the frustration turn into the cheating. You can't forget about your structure as we're going through this. It's kind of doubled up because it's the start of the year and we're in this jam. So there's even more pressure. But we just have to play the way we're supposed to play within our structure. Hopefully we get some good things to happen and we just gain our confidence little by little. And yeah.
I guess, were you seeing any concerns on the structure side offensively? I'm talking, second and third period, you guys get 8 combined shots on goal. Were you seeing the structure fall off?
No. We struggled a little bit with structure as the game went on, and through almost over trying. Our forecheck, we gave up some odd man rushes tonight that we really don't give up, and we have to keep our composure and get out there to Washington, get up in the morning, start again, and just stay in. The biggest thing for me is I don't want us to lose our identity as far as checking forward. I don't want us on our heels. But there's a fine line of checking forward and cheating because you haven't scored a goal. So that's what I'm talking about, structure. And that's something we have to coach, and we just got to stick together and try to fight through this.
John, you mentioned that you have to get up the next morning and start fresh. I know you guys are building towards something. I know this is a new season. But last season, you guys struggled at the end there. Does this group need a good performance? I mean, even more desperately than you might, than we're even talking about?
Yeah, see, I don't equate the start of this year towards last year. I think there are other reasons why it ended the way it did last year. I don't think that's what it is here. We're not scoring. And, as we started getting more frustrated, that's when we gave up chances. The first 2 periods, the chances were basically even. Not a whole hell of a lot going on in the hockey game for either team, except the breakaways in the first period. They score a couple, we don't. I look back and it's funny with the game. What if Coots scores on the second shift of the game, right? Instead of hitting the crossbar, what does it do for the team's confidence to have a lead in their building? Those are the things that we just have to keep on fighting and try to force good things to come our way, and then hopefully build and gain a little momentum with our confidence.
Said that he's not worried about the scoring. Like, you guys have guys with track records of scoring goals. Like, how much will you fall back on that? Like, it's going to eventually probably turn for guys like Tippett and Connect.
Yeah, well, what happens is when you're not scoring goals, that's what the focus is on, and you forget about the other stuff. And that's what I'm talking about, the structure. If we just stay and play our game, it's not a safe game. It's a very aggressive game. We'll get our goals. We just can't. There's a fine line of playing aggressive on your toes and checking forward versus cheating and hoping in behind a play. That's when things go the wrong way, back the other way. So that's what we have to watch for here. We've got a group of men here that are going to figure this out. We just have to do it together and not lose ourselves through panic or frustration and forget about how we play.
Is that maybe Tyson Forrester, where he kind of come out of that structure and he was pushing maybe too hard, was working against him, and that's why?
No, Tyson just wasn't playing well.
You mentioned the scoring. You guys had no problem scoring on the road in those first few games. Like you just said, Sean scored tonight in the second shift. Does the home crowd kind of change that a little bit too? That they kind of feel like it's eating them a little bit, that they're trying. They're
performers, right? Hockey players also, and all professionals, they're performers. They want to do well in front of the people, right? And it puts a little added pressure on them, especially when things aren't going well, and it's the start of the year. It doubles up on you because we just started our season and we're in this jam. They don't feel good about that. They don't feel good about what they're hearing out there. They want to please. They want to play well in front of their people. But we've got to handle it like pros. I think it's a big part of the coaching staff here is to try to help things through here and just calm ourselves down and just work at our game and hope some good things happen. Okay, thanks.